MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Kevin Viggio stepping up now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, it's just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And another foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's the ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Davis. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
That is big.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Now into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Isaiah
Pitch on the way. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Viggio's there to make the catch for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Brock Holt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Down the third baseline. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Standing in now, Reese Mcguire. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now, Kevin Viggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Toronto leads this one 4-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, Joey.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Nate Lowe digging in now.
The first baseman.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
David Dahl to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Chris Davis next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Hard ground ball to third. Well, he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. And he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Springer gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We've played two. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 2-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he got him.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's George Springer. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. In the air, down the line in left.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Davis. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he hits it hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just going to
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Grichuk has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rangers 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Trevino. And they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Isaiah.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Holt.
So next to the plate for Texas, Brock Holt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
At the plate, Nate Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Ball 2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Rangers leave a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Reese Maguire.
Number 7.
And now the first pitch.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now here's Nate Lowe.
For the Rangers, the first baseman, Nate.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Nope.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And in to bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and one to
Ball,
David Dahl.
that's inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 4.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a play! The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rangers 1. Colby Allard will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Colby Allard.
Stepping in once again is Cavan Viggio. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Allard, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Very high, 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in there.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in 1 game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Brett Martin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Reese Mcguire. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Arlington, it's the Blue Jays 10 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nick Solak. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Trevino is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Trevino, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Brock Holt now. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
I got a ball,
2 out with the man at first. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Now the pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Viggio. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Julian Merriweather will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 67, Julian.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Leading off for the Rangers,
first pitch on its way.
Walker.
Hey.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two-two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Lowe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he punts the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl. First home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan Plesac, somebody please stop the bleeding. This pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Rangers 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on the way. Taken but called a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside. Count is 2-1. That's ball
3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, George Springer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nick Solak. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard hit towards center. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Aye. 2-1 now. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 10-3. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, here is Rendell Grichuk, struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try again. 1-2. is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Reese Maguire, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brock Holt. First offering. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Nate Walker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lined hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Nate Lowe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 2. Three balls, 1 strike.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he fouls this one off. Gallo at second with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 2-out double left stranded. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Joely Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, here is Rowdy Tellez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball in.
Rodriguez throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Once again, a 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now here's the first offering. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 on its way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Viggio.
At the plate now, Viggio.
Nope, at the ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here comes the 1-0. Yeah. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Nope.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up, George Springer. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Lourdes Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the stretch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ian Kennedy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ian Kennedy.
Lourdes Gurriel will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Hernandez at second. Springer on at first with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Trevino shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Rangers 3. Ready now is David Dahl starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering. And right into the shift. Bichette's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Here's Chris Davis now. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
The designated hitter.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box, Jose Trevino, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ross Stripling earns his first win of the season. Mike Foltynewicz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Get the wrong impression. I'm gonna need
Mm-hmm.